motherfucking morning, motherfucking bees. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are you all doing today? We're chillin'. Gucci. Tamaguchi. Oh no. Pretty good. Okay. We get it. I didn't skip it, it just reaches a limit, coincidentally. I will never lie. How are you on this fantastic Friday, Mr. Force? I'm good. I'm tired. Tirade. Food coma, probably. Potentially. Oh my god, I'm about to yawn. How is the wildfire in Cyprus? I honestly don't know. All I know is that nothing ever happens, so we don't have to worry. Cause baby, there ain't no Vinland Saga end today, Mr. Forsen. I don't know what that is. Rain here tomorrow. I don't know what that here is. Hey, thoughts on South Park depicting Trump as a homosexual with a small penis who has sex with Satan? Is this guy a zoomer, or have they not done that before with Saddam Hussein?
777 octillion, 777 septillion, 777 sextillion, 777 quintillion, 777
okay.
777 trillion, 777 billion,
Classic.
777 million, 7.
New show by Breaking Bad creator announcing in 4 hours and 30 minutes. Alright, I mean, that was a good show, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna suck their dick for a teaser, you know what I mean, like. We'll see. Hopefully they keep the... Wait, are they the same guy who made Breaking Bad? Who made Better Call Saul? I don't actually know. Kind of, they say. Kind of. I'll take that as a yes.
Hello Bays, hope you're having a good Friday. Here's a weed link since you guys ask for them. Ayah clap. 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 Ayah clap.
I didn't know you asked for that, chat. You changed. Let's see here. We got some Subaronis. We got some Subaronis. We got Dick Wizard. Thank you for 51 months. Spam Keys. Hello, Ayor. Nitki. Koidia. Firans. Ernie. Zerny. Cleric Vara. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello Forsen. How do you feel about you banning Dr. Les Carter to stop the narcissism links? But this backfired hard as Les Carter sent in his whole Avengers squad of therapists to keep accusing you here.
I mean, it's pretty one-on-one donation baiting to pull a reverse Sandra Streisand. I say Barbara Streisand. It's pretty low tier bait, but it works on some people. Let's see here. Alright, that's better. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? Yesterday? Tomorrow? Are you still taking Mad Monk? I am completely caffeine free right now. I am completely caffeine free, lactose free, sugar free, fucking alcohol free, fucking nicotine free. The only thing I'm not free of is autismo in chat. French President Macron faces backlash from US and Israel over upcoming recognition of Palestine. Alright. New UK law makes you have to verify your ID online, so a lot of porn sites are not locked. Good. Very good. Shoujo CEO Run Gun emote got removed. Run Gun. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen it, I'll be honest. In my entire life. South Park made fun of Trump in the latest episode. I haven't seen it. I probably will binge some South Park soon, I think. I've been wanting to. You should check out Hardbound, it's like Undertale. Alright. Fire Brigade Chief says the missile fire that killed 2 was caused by arson. Yeah, I read that already. Arson. It doesn't take much in this hot weather though. Will you try Mage Arena? Looks... yeah, I think I downloaded that game. I'm not sure. It rings a bell at least. Rings a bell. Alright. New Muzume character. Alright, very interesting. Thank you very much. Can you try Minecraft? No, I cannot try Minecraft. We already have the world record. Play Silent Still. Silent Still too? Silent Still? What the fuck? I don't know what that is. Alright, Battlefield 6 trailer. We watched it yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Alright, well, that was a very good news segment, chat. Try Get to Work, but you can't do it. We already played that game long time ago. What do you mean? Long time ago. A long time ago. Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Cambodia versus Thailand war. Yeah, heard that yesterday. Any plans on playing Abiotic Factor 1.0? No, I just don't enjoy the Autismo games, man. No plans on it. Alright, this automation genre is it ain't for me, man. It ain't for me. It's like yeah, it's too much autism, man. Too much, ladies. It's a Valheim game. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was a automation in first person. Is it not a Valheim? It's a Valheim game. Maybe I just read the name and it just like I just thought of one of those other games because it has factor in it. I might have gotten baited, actually. I don't know, is it good? I saw it on Steam. I assumed it was a release of one of those factory games. So, yeah, maybe I connected it to Satisfactory or some shit. Hang on, let me see. Let me look here. Abiotic factor. Survival crafting experience for 1 to 6 players and death on underground research facility. Okay, so it's like Valheim. It's like Valheim but worse. I mean, maybe we haven't done a perma-death playthrough in a while. It's styled like Half-Life 1. We haven't done a permadeath playthrough in a while, I say. I can't even remember. Which one was the last one we did? Oh, it was Pokemon, I guess. But not in the same genre. Not the same. Not the same. Alright. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we start something this weekend. Tomorrow or the day after, Sunday. I have to figure out if I want to do a playthrough. What kind of playthrough? It feels like we haven't done a playthrough in a while. Feels like we haven't done a playthrough in a while. When is the next big release, chat? So I can take that into consideration in terms of estimated time to beat a game. Yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I'm still Wuchang with those fucking reviews, man. I don't know. I'm not sold, man. If people probably think it's worse than Wukong, and Wukong was already shit, so I'm not a big fan of these Chinese Souls-likes. It's because of performance. Yeah, I read that. We'll see if they fix it, and then after, yeah. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake in 2 weeks. Yeah, July is kind of dead. August is when things are starting to release again. Got to work, got a free DLC with a new hard map. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that committed to a little game. I mean, it was a fine game, but yeah. Yeah. New Mafia soon. Oh yeah. Mafia in early August, right? Alright. Well, we will probably have some time for a playthrough then, I guess. I have to think of what I want to play. What I want to play. Isn't Hades supposed to release soon? Because I haven't done any fucking early access at all. Like, I've been stacking that shit. Like, I feel like it's soon. Very soon. September. No date. Okay. Final patch before 1.0 just dropped. Okay, well, there we go. There we go, Master Bruce. Okay. What is if you've been watching Wuchang, is it good besides the performance issues?
Hello, Mr. Force. I checked your opt and noticed you have almost 200 games for bronze. which is pretty impressive. I believe it's time to come back and make it 300, just to make sure you don't decay to iron. Love.
Cocky motherfuckers. Alright, so it's consensus was it's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. Alright. Okay. We'll see what I feel like. I haven't even given it a thought yet. What I feel like. What genre of games? Either way, we got some links, chat. We got some linkos. Hades 2 has already more content than Hades 1. Yeah, I believe that. But I'm still not gonna play it until 1.0 release. If I've been saving myself this far, you know, there's no point fucking the stripper, right? Before the bachelor party. Let's see here. Stop stalling, you fucker. This whole channel
Play
is
System
stalled.
Shock to remaster Mr. Force. You played Bioshock, which is a little version of this game.
Actually, my
much
name
heavier
is
on
Austin.
RPG systems which were watered down in Bioshock. Time to beat his 12 miners, 13 HRs.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. It is a cult classic, right?
It says here name danger powers.
I don't know, I think what genre I want to play.
Danger's my middle name.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. And be honest. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do I make you randy? Yeah.
You speak Japanese?
A little.
Well, you might be a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater.
So listen, why don't we go in the back and shag?
What?
I've been frozen for 30 years. I gotta see if my bits and pieces are still working.
Excuse me.
My wedding tackle.
I'm sorry.
My meat and two veg, my twig and berries. Hello, lads.
Oh,
You
no,
still
Mr.
awake?
Powers.
You're fab. You're switched on. You're a bit of all right. Yes. Let me see. That's Dr. Evil's cat.
How can you tell?
I never forget a pussy. Cat.
You don't have sharp teeth capable of biting. Make an interconnected series of tunnels like the Viet Cong. And look. I'm not even shooting you. It's crazy. And I'm spent.
Sex? Yes, please.
Do you swing?
Are you kidding, baby?
Please try your
Go
Barbasalis
swinger, baby.
or do something right. Thank
My
you very
Italian
much.
confidential secretary.
Also,
Her name
instead
is
of looking for new
A lot of
releases, play some actual good games from the
Come
past,
again.
like Prince of Persia, for example.
I'm sorry,
Prince
it's
of
not getting it.
Persia.
Sound like you said your name was a lot of,
That's not like a very good game.
Austin Powers, I presume.
Powers by name, powers by reputation.
Felicity Shagwell, CIA. Shagwell by name, shag very well by reputation.
Oh, behave. Fook me, that was fast.
Fuck you!
Oh, you're going the right way for a smack bottom, and I don't care who knows it.
Austin, this is my twin sister. Her name, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck me. See?
You know, I haven't had this much fun since college.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry that bug up your ass had to die.
I've lost my mojo. Who does number 2 work for? Who does number 2 work for?
That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss.
Please, God. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
My mistake.
What was that? Listen, just...
Groovy.
How's it going, Rez? My name is PewDiePie. Whoa. Somebody out there? Oh, fuck this shit! Let's go inside the stories. The scoop. Oh no, that's better. Scoop is better. Let's get into the latest scoops. I paid for this. What? What's with the Christmas? I like the editing.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
I am sorry. I didn't think they would actually do it. I feel partially responsible, but just I didn't think they would actually do it. He might.
I don't understand. He didn't think they would actually do it, and he apologizes, but it was from a YouTube video that he edited on his channel. It wasn't live, right?
It might just be my crude sense of humor, but I think there's something funny about that. And I don't think there's any like actual anti-Semitic.
Yeah, no, I understand he paid them to do that, but when he was reacting to it and he was saying, "Oh, sorry, I didn't think they would actually do that." That was a YouTube video. You understand what I mean? He wasn't live. He was uploading it and then apologizing, even though he pressed the upload video button.
Big thing about it. Again, I think there's a difference between a joke and actual, like, fuck death to all Jews. If I made a video saying, "Hey guys, PewDiePie here, death to all Jews. I want you to say after me, death to all Jews." And you know, Hitler was right. I really opened my eyes to white power, and I think it's time that we did something about it. That's essentially how they're reporting this, as if that's what I was saying or some shit like that. We have to go through to make sure that the game won't be censored, because people will make shit like this, okay? You're not helping anyone. But in my second video, I caught Jesus saying Hitler did nothing wrong, alright? I have that on video. Let's show that.
Hello, Jesus here. Just want to let you all know that Hitler did absolutely nothing wrong.
What the fuck?
For him. He only wanted to act upon God's will. Don't worry though. He stands beside God now. He is in heaven.
Wait.
That's all, folks. Jesus out.
And I wasn't the one who made him say it. Or was it? I don't think so. He set up a GoFundMe page and his own website so you can take orders from Jesus himself. And also, can I just point out that it's a little bit ironic that Jews somehow found another way to fuck Jesus over? No? Okay.
I mean, that's just dark humor.
I'm just trying to stay true to my sense of humor, and I'm not actually trying to prevent
Very good, very good.
Boss, your water. Thanks.
That was terrifying. Quick, call an ambulance.
Make way! Sir, are you okay? Everyone stop crowding, move aside! Sure.
Nice. The rest is age restricted.
Dude, Bowser is dummy pick, honestly. He's got a baddie, honestly. Just like Thanos. Yes! Mega Mind Block. Oh my god, he looks British! Oi, bruv. Does loud equal funny? Absolutely. Shut up, chat. Shut up. Are there any final words you have to say to me before I kill myself? Yes, mommy, birth me. Yes, birth me, mommy. Where's the thing? I'm trying to find something. There's one image I want to show you guys. This Mega Mind feet, guys. Don't worry. I'm an install. I'm an install. That's it. I'm installing Reddit. Hold up, guys. I'm installing Reddit.
Onichi and Baka.
Yo, that's right. That's right. So, chat, look at me in the eyes. Stop! Look, a MILF? What? That's right, baby! Stupid baby! Mpreg cars? We're dodging. Try and hit me now, I dare you. You wanna see my search history? Look at my search history. It's Euro B. Oh! I sold my soul to Jeff Bezos and Naruto and I became an anime woman. Whose ankles do I have to... Like this model, for example, is 3D. Wow! Unlike your waifus. Wow! Unlike any of the women you've ever touched. I am depressed. Wow, someone has 1 million Reddit karma. Hey? Oh no, what's happening? No, I will not shut up. Let me degrade this little monkey. I know you guys don't get attention from your parents and you want it from me, but that doesn't mean you can do this for... Listen, if Sunday is for Jesus, Saturday is for Chibi. It's only fair. I'm a furry now. I don't want a worm in my anus today. I'm trying to look for who asked.
Who did ask?
You're on.
Already watched this one. Already watched this one.
Here is a link. No more links, spiders, are cute.
No links.
Nobody can do it like me. Nobody. Nobody can do it like me. Honestly.
Nobody's stronger than me.
Nobody has better toys than I do. There's nobody bigger or better at the military than I am.
Nobody loves the Bible more than I do. Nobody builds walls better than me.
Nobody's better to people with disabilities than me. Nobody's fighting for the veterans like I'm fighting for the veterans.
There's nobody that's done so much for equality as I have.
There's nobody more pro-Israel than I am. There's nobody more conservative than me.
There is nobody that respects women more than I do. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS than Donald Trump.
Because nobody's ever had crowds like Trump has had.
There's nobody that understands the horror of nuclear better than me. And nobody even understands it but me. It's called devaluation. The sale of the uranium that nobody knows what it means. I know what it means.
Nobody knows more about trade than me.
Nobody knows the game better than I do.
Nobody in the history of this country has ever known so much about infrastructure as Donald Trump. I know the H-1B. I know the H-2B. Nobody knows it better than me.
Nobody knows politicians better than I do.
Nobody knows more about taxes than I do. Nobody knows more about debt than I do.
Nobody knows the system better than me. I have many friends, many friends. All of my friends, so many. Steve, I see over here. Marco Rubio is a very good friend of mine. Tom Brady's a friend of mine. My friend Elton John. George Steinbrenner was a good friend of mine. Howard Stern was a friend of mine. We've been friends for a long time. A friend of mine is a great manufacturer. A friend of mine is a great excavator. I have a friend who builds plants. I have friends that are reporters. A friend of mine who's in law enforcement. My best friends have become fire marshals. The generals have become very good friends of mine. My biker friends. A friend who's a doctor. A friend who's a farmer. I know the insurance companies. They're friends of mine. I have many friends that are liberal, and I think they're wonderful people. I have friends that are wonderful business people. I have friends that are very wealthy people. Friends of mine go bankrupt. I have many friends who are women, and I have some very smart friends who don't agree with me. I had a friend who's a very smart guy and a very streetwise guy. A friend of mine, he's a world champion. A friend of mine who happens to be a great athlete. He happens to be African American. You know, I have a friend, big guy, one of the biggest in the world. I have a friend. He's a very substantial guy. Tough cookies. I better not mention their names, and two of them are friends of mine. Friends also that have become addicted to drugs. My friend, he was my friend. He passed away. He was my friend. I have a friend every year he goes to Paris. I have friends that won't go to France. Friends that live in California. So many friends in New Hampshire. A lot of good friends out in Iowa. Friends that live in Texas. Friends in Wisconsin. I have friends that love to go to their church. I have friends that frankly aren't Christian. I have many Jewish friends. I have many friends that are Muslim. Many Chinese friends. Friends in Saudi Arabia. Friends in Mexico. Friends in Japan. So many friends in Turkey. Many friends in South Korea. I have so many friends from this area. Friends that live all over the place. I have no friends as far as I'm concerned. I have no friends as far as I'm concerned. I have no friends.
Yeah, this guy, man. Comedy. Elder Lol Dembro. I want Germa Cake. Foppish. Obital and Zapdos. Thanks for 7. Welcome back. Fucking YouTube being slow than a motherfucker.
Yo guys, what's up? In a previous video where I discussed the Warcraft 3 patch, I asked you guys if you would be interested to hear about some League of Legends content, as I had recently started playing League of Legends. You replied in the many hundreds of comments with many emphatic
34k views, 50k plus views minimum. Alright, you should know by now. Riot Games shill. You probably did know and you posted it anyway. 50k plus views minimum. God damn. God damn. What the hell? Why is it
so think about some of the poorest regions on Earth. Think about India, right? Over 200 million people as of today in 2024 in India are living in extreme poverty, right? India has roughly the same GDP as Great Britain, right? So all of UK has a combined population of roughly 68 million people. India has 1.43 billion, but they have roughly the same GDP. I think that's probably all you need to know. You guys want to talk about climate change, right? I understand China's pollution level is not so great, right? You keep talking about all this stuff, all the things that's happening in the world, right? You say all the storms, all the hurricanes is all due to climate change. So you guys want to know the two countries that produces the most pollutions worldwide? China and India. So as I'm recording this video, I'm
China number 1.
Canada. Listen, Canada is responsible for 1.5% of the global carbon emissions. If Canada sunk to the bottom of the ocean as of today, nothing's going to change. You want to change the future? Okay, you have to start with China, you have to start with India, with Pakistan, with Bangladesh, and with Brazil and all of Latin America, because that's where all the pollution's coming from. Have you guys noticed something? Sorry, once again, this video is going to trigger people, right? Let's talk about the Filipinos, right? Let's also bring in Black America. You guys want to know if you're traveling in Black America, how do you know if you're in the hood? What's one of the first things that you notice? You will see that, first of all, you'll see a lot of police cruisers, right? Also, there's trash, there's filth, there's dirt. You will see piss and poop on the street. You will see used up condoms and needles on the street. You'll see spray painting. The entire neighborhood is full of filth, okay? Just because you're poor, just because you live in poverty, it does not mean it's okay to live like a dirtbag. No, I'm serious. Every time you travel to a part of America where the vast majority of the population are black, there's trash and dirt everywhere. Let's talk about the opposite side of the world, okay? Let's say, I can guarantee you this. Go to South Korea, go to Japan, go to Taiwan, go to Singapore. China has some issues, I understand they're improving. However, if you go to these places, let's say if you book the flight to Tokyo, right? Or if you went to Osaka,
Any comments?
and you got out of the hotel, right? And
If the country treats you like shit, why should you treat the country any better?
Osaka or in Sapporo, you can go outside and walk in the streets of
Throw
Japan for
needles,
12,
throw used
14,
condoms,
16 hours.
throw
You
trash
can
in the
return to your
street.
hotel at the end of the day. Your clothes, everything, your shoes, 100%
You read what you saw,
sparkling
Mr.
clean. You will not
Country.
see a single piece of trash anywhere you go. It's the same thing when you go to South Korea, same thing you go to Taiwan, same thing when you go to Singapore. It's extremely important to respect the country that you live in. It's extremely important to respect the neighborhood that you live in, because if you don't respect nature, nature is not going to respect you. So I have certainly met plenty of rich people in my life. Every
What is
time
nature
I
gonna
walk
do?
into these people where they live, these multi-million-dollar mansions, whether it's in Canada or it's in China, right? You think these people, oh, these houses are so big, how can they possibly keep them clean, right? When you walk in, there must be dirt and filth everywhere.
Tempting guy.
You know what? Every time I walk into one of these homes, right, these people who are the top 5, top 3, top 1% of the income earners, everything is sparkling clean. There's not a single
Government and
piece of
country
dust.
are different
Nothing is
things.
out of order.
No,
Everything
it's
is
not.
100% organized. Have you guys ever thought perhaps the reason why
really
these
is
people,
not.
they are able to achieve their financial status?
A country
sometimes
is literally
it
its
starts out with
government.
the very simple things. Pick up the
They
trash.
decide all
Because,
the
if you
rules.
live like a piece of trash, guess what? That's where your worth is going to be.
They
No
do
matter
all the
why
infrastructure.
People around the world, right? Go to the Philippines, go to some of those slums, go to the ghettos in Manila.
Like absolute
right?
fucking
Understand that those people
lukewarm
are poor,
IQers and
but
shit.
why the hell are they living like that? Think about people in India. Think about New Delhi, the Dharavi slum. How the hell can those
That's
people
true
live
for
like that?
dictatorships,
There's
idiot.
zero running water anywhere,
What?
and they just poop and pee on the street.
Yeah, dictatorships
A lot of
are the
Indian
government,
women,
are they
right,
not?
They just use some of the most polluted rivers in India, and that's where they go wash their clothes, and that's why they get so much bacteria. That's why so many foreigners get sick when they visit India. Have you seen what the hell they're serving for the Indian street food? You want to talk about real pollution?
What
No,
about
no, I'm serious.
Turkey?
Go on vacation,
People
book a
and
trip
government
to
are
Pakistan.
different.
Go to
I didn't say
Bangladesh.
people
Go
and
visit
government
Dhaka.
aren't different.
Go
I
see
said
what they're doing to
country
the
and
Ganges
government
Delta.
are
They
no
have
different.
completely destroyed everything around them. When I visited Memphis, Tennessee, the city is over 60%
But
black.
you are making it seem like
Coincidentally,
the
it's also
country
one of
are
the
its
most
people.
dangerous
I'm
cities in
saying the
America.
country
Black
are
majority
its
city. I find
is
that
the
to be
government
very
of the
interesting.
country.
But you know what? The first thing I noticed when I was driving to the city, there is trash everywhere. I understand. I acknowledge that. There's rampant poverty in Black America. I understand that. How can you guys live like a pig like that? That is 100% unacceptable. When I was growing up in China,
Does that mean you're responsible for migrants coming in your country? Like, why are you still being retarded? I literally said the government, alright, and the country is the same thing, not the people in the country.
Things at school, you get punished. So every
Absolute
single time
retarded.
a janitor at a school or a teacher, if they caught you throwing a trash,
How do you guys
anywhere at
survive on a
school,
daily basis?
You will be severely punished. Because it happened to me, I still remember. It was way back in grade 1. After I basically finished a cola bottle, I just threw it into the playground, and somebody caught me, and I was reported to the teacher. You guys know what happened to me? The teacher used the meter stick and slapped the shit out of me. This is why it's important to have family. This is why you need a father figure. Because once something like that happens, I learned to never litter anywhere again for the rest of my life. It's a very important lesson to learn. You know what they do in Singapore, right? If they catch people committing crimes, they don't usually lock people up in prison because Singapore is extremely tiny. Do you know what they do? They give you 3 slashes. Yes, they pull out a whip. This wouldn't look good if you're a black guy. And yes, 3 whips to the back. They'll whip the out of you. Okay, it's going to leave a permanent scar on your back. And yes, sometimes you can get one single slash for just littering or shoplifting. And trust me, that thing is going to leave a permanent scar. Not just physical, but also emotionally, it's going to leave a scar on you. Because once that happens to you,
I know they were very strict about littering, but I didn't think they whip people. Did they actually whip people?
The reason why these communities are so poor.
India,
think about
I have a hard time
Pakistan,
seeing they whip tourists for littering.
Right? Philippines, you know, compared to the Chinese, compared to the Japanese, compared to Koreans, they're also ethnic Asians. But why is the Philippines so much poorer compared to other Asians in East Asia? Well, have you guys ever thought it's because a lot of Filipinos, they live like absolute pigs, right? No, I'm serious, right? Go to the slums in the Philippines, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There's a 100% correlationship, right? If you go to some of the richest areas in the world, right? Go to Monaco, go to Luxembourg, go to Macau, right? Go to Shanghai, go to Shenzhen, go to some of the richest part of China. You will see that the streets, the neighborhoods, everything is 100% sparkling clean. But if you go to some of the poorest areas on earth, right? Go to the slums in Latin America, go to Brazil, go to Colombia, go to Venezuela, go to the slums in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh.
Oh yeah. Gone to Brazil. Grounds for 5 years. Forsen will be fisting. Yes, sir.
Followed. The thing is, though, this
Thank
isn't one of those instances where playing that original game was super hard or tricky to do. Compared to something like The Thing, which was their last big project.
I don't know why. It always takes a long time for the videos to load for the first time. It never lags mid-video. I don't know what that is about.
Nintendo 64 or used an emulator, where I'd still argue in both cases it was still more or less unplayable. System Shock 2, on the other hand,
it's because of ad block.
Steam or good old games at time and pick this thing up for peanuts.
Do you guys have the same thing or what?
And that this remaster isn't really bringing back an old obscure, hard to play game and putting it into mainstream. The other thing to keep in mind about this remaster is that it's not
YouTube artificially slows it down because of ad block.
The base game either. I mean, if
but why are you slowing it down without telling me it's because of ad block? It's kind of useless.
Well, then I'd almost argue
useless solution.
That much worth revisiting anyway. Also considering that
at least have a little thingy that says currently running ads or some shit.
Not to mention the Shock Community patch, which also addresses a whole bunch of bugs and issues from that original release. But if you're like me and you maybe haven't played System Shock 2 in a few years, ad
block blocks the information that it's being slowed. Oh, that's funny.
The Xbox, the PS5 and the Switch. In fact, I'd wager that that's the intended demographic they're going for here. So yeah, if you're just after an easy, accessible way to experience one of gaming's all-time best immersive sims, and don't really care how long it's taken us to get to this point, well, then yeah, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, as for the actual remaster, there is quite a lot of stuff to talk about there. However, I do think I should go over what System Shock 2 is all about first, assuming that a lot of the people watching this haven't even played it. But if you only want to know about what the remaster brings to the table, well, then skip ahead to the time code on the screen and we can get right to it. But if you know nothing about what you're getting yourself into, well, then let's cover that stuff first. Yeah, buckle up, bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, boy. Right, so originally released way back in 1999, System Shock 2 came out the same year as Quake 3 Arena, Unreal Tournament, and Half-Life Opposing Force. And the fact that it still stood tall amongst these titans, not to mention above them in some ways, really shows you how much of a big deal it was. Again, developed by Looking Glass Studios, the story takes place decades after the events in that first game. This time you're playing as a nameless soldier on the Von Braun, a faster-than-light starship, and you're waking out of cryosleep with amnesia to find that the entire crew is either dead or infected by an alien parasite called the Many.
You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong.
Very cool. Yeah, in typical sci-fi horror fashion, the Von Braun was investigating a distress signal coming from the nearby planet of Tau Ceti. And whatever they found there is what's caused this outbreak that's killed off almost everyone on the ship. And just to make things even worse, the Von Braun's AI system, Xerxes, has gone rogue, causing all the robots and security turrets to be hostile towards humans.
Security turrets? Somebody said?
Everybody's responsibility. Yeah, it just basically means that almost everything that exists in this game world wants to see you dead. Your only assistance comes from a woman named Dr. Polito who assists you early on in the story as you navigate through these various decks.
So it's a Half-Life 1 quality playthrough, or that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting out of it. Kinda, yeah. No, it's good. I mean, Half-Life 1 is good, so I don't know. Oh my god.
Hey. Who wants to fight you? That's part of driving. Rufus, you be nice to Lucky. Ah. How the fuck would you get through this gate with Rufus standing here? I think she's asleep. Look at that son of a bitch.
¿Por qué?
Holy we draw up the blood from Roxanne.
Redford just escaped.
Oh shit. So, this is what happens when Redford gets between Rufus and the barbed wire fence, and Rufus made Redford exit.
Okay.
Have you wondered why these people around the world, right, go to the Philippines, go to some of those slums, go to the ghettos in Manila, right? I understand that those people are, but the first thing I noticed when I was driving to the city, there is trash everywhere. I understand, I acknowledge that, you know, there's rampant poverty in Black America. I understand that. How can you guys live like a pig like that? That is 100% unacceptable. When I was growing up in China, that was drilled into me. We already had something similar to like a social credit system. So for every single person, right, you're enrolled in a public school, at the start of your school year, they have a system. Basically, if you do bad things at school, you get punished. So every single time a janitor at the school or a teacher, if they caught you throwing trash anywhere at the school, you will be severely punished. Because it happened to me, I still remember, it was way back in grade 1. After I basically finished a cola bottle, I just threw it into the playground, and somebody caught me, and I was reported to the teacher. You guys know what happened to me?
He's yapping so much about the same thing. I don't even know where the fuck we end.
There's poop, there's piss everywhere. If you don't respect nature, nature is not going to respect you back, right? If you want to escape extreme poverty, perhaps you should start with picking up the trash. Sometimes it's that simple. Okay, think about it like
sometimes
this.
it's that simple, Chad.
Major religion in the world, what do they have in common?
But 999,999 out of a million, it's not.
Right? Where did he see the burning bushes, right? He ventured into the wilderness. Where did Moses get his 10 commandments? He ventured into the wilderness, into Mount Sinai. Think about the Prophet Muhammad in Islam, right? The Prophet Muhammad, he was a city boy. He was from the big city of Mecca. He had to venture into the wilderness, into Mount Hira. They think about Buddha,
city
right?
boy in
Buddha
Mecca.
had to venture into the wilderness, into nature for many years.
That time it was already the wilderness.
The Buddha Gaya tree, where
it's
he
still
sat
the
under
wilderness.
the Buddha Gaya tree. That's where he had his
What
first
are you talking
revelation
about?
of nirvana. And this is extremely important that if you're living in the Western society, think about Christ, right? He ventured into the wilderness for 40 days before he discovered his divinity. Because think about everything that's surrounding us.
our entire world, right? The entire human population is being surrounded by nature. This is the God's way of talking to us. This is the God's way of communicating with us. If you don't respect nature, then nature is going to disrespect you back. But yeah, you might disagree. You might think I'm a delusional, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. So let's say if you're driving your car, if you're going on a road trip here
I
in
don't have a
America,
car.
let's say if you're in a foreign state, in a foreign city, in the area that you don't know, and it's the middle of the night, it's raining outside, your car breaks down. Then out of nowhere, 10 men emerges from the shadows. They begin to approach your car from the distance. Okay, let's say you have two options. Option A, would you rather have these 10 men, they're all wearing a hoodie, and in the middle of the hoodie it says that God is not real? So that's option A. Or would you have option B, these 10 men who are approaching your car from the shadows in the middle of the night when your car is broken down, when you're in a foreign city? Would you rather have these 10 men that's wearing the exact same hoodie? However, this time in the middle of the hoodie, it says that Christ is king, okay? Would you rather have these guys saying that God is not real, or would you rather have these guys saying that Christ is king? The option
God is not real.
You might deny it, but I think it's pretty obvious. 99.99% of the population is going to choose option B. You might not believe in God. It's 100%.
Yeah, it's true. You might not believe in God, and you can take them. You can what is the word I'm looking for? You can use them. What is the word I'm looking for? You can use them, not use.
And up to you, it's 100% fine. I'm telling you, there's a direct correlation. Think about
exploit.
all the poorest
Thank
regions
you.
on Earth, right?
You can exploit the delusions of the religious friends, right?
China has a problem.
So yeah, in a sense, you should pick the Christ is King
Think
ones.
about the Philippines. Think about Vietnam. Think about India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Think about Brazil and the rest of Latin America. Think about most of Black America. Have you guys ever thought that perhaps the reason why you're so poor, perhaps the primary reason, because yeah, you guys have 100% zero respect for nature.
Why is it a psycho take? Alright. The Christ friends are busting nuts over thinking they helped someone, right? So we both get something in exchange, right?
You guys are surrounding yourselves with trash. There's litter
It's a
everywhere.
rational take.
You guys are polluting the Ganges Delta with your urine, with your feces. Maybe that's why you
They
guys
can't
are
bust
poor, because you
nuts
guys are
ordinarily,
punished
right?
by
So
God.
they have
And
to.
think about some of the richest areas in the world, right? Look at
They have
Taiwan,
to
look
do
at
good
South
deeds
Korea, look
to
at
bust.
Japan, look at Monaco, look at Luxembourg, right? Look at Malibu in California, look at Jupiter, Florida. And perhaps the reason why these areas are so wealthy is because these people, they actually respect nature, because these people, they actually pick up the trash, because these people, they have a sense of self-respect. Maybe that's why they were
Kind
able
of sad
to
you're
escape
this disrespectful to
extreme
Christians,
poverty.
but do you
serious.
speak the same of Muslims and
think
Jews?
about it, right?
Yes.
Listen, this doesn't just apply to
Literally.
people who are
All
living in
religions
extreme poverty.
are garbage.
You know, if you think you're just mentally, physically in a really bad place right now in life, right? If you're, whether it's about school, about work, your relationship, your marriage, whatever is it that you're going through, perhaps the first thing you should think about is that you should start with cleaning your room. It is extremely important. And also remember that
Clean your room,
pick
Chad.
up the trash.
What about Buddhism? Well, it's not as prominent, and it's a lot like out of sight, out of mind, right? So I don't really care because I don't interact with any Buddhists, so it's not even on my. It's not even on my in my field of vision, field of view. But yes, they're all delusional. They are all delusional. You have spider phobia, chat. Arachnophobia. You do now. Time to get the fuck out. Did you drop it? Fine. Would you rather have that in your bed or a scorpion? I don't know if this is venomous or not. I don't know if the scorpion in your example is venomous. Whichever is not venomous. If they're both not venomous, then I guess the scorpion, because it's slower than the spider. I can catch it. Funnel webs are the most venomous. Venomous is safe as long as you don't eat it. You mean poisonous? No, it's literally the other way around. Yeah, exactly. You're retarded. I wasn't one guide. I saw another guy typing it too, but I didn't respond because I read too much retardism. But I had to when two people added me. So for retarded. But I am tired, so I can make potentially half a mistake when I am tired. But you are retarded. That is, there's no mistake about it. All right. We got no further links, Your Honor. Kliko, Tanti, Nebel, Florian, Giraffe, Gay, Savigeri, Rudy Duty, Leo, Agonation, Moontumil, thanks for 7. Welcome back. Welcome. Guitarkin as well. Alright, let's see here. We got not links, no links. We got games. Big booted bitches. Who? We got lots of games. We'll see how many we can do today. It's gonna be today. Alright, we got a little scary game first, I guess. Can't play that. Let us see. Ludicrous. They gotta get go. Language, Espanol. No lo sé. No limit. Power. Overwhelming. Frame generation. Don't know what that is. ¿Por qué no, Forsen? ¿Por qué no? Astrolable Broken Bird Games. Everybody knows that the bird is the word. Hey, what the hell, man? Isn't that fucking Death Stranding or some shit? Kojimbo like. Still my game?